Hello and welcome to the Tech Sherpa Show, episode 67. Today is Tuesday, September 29th, and my name is Kern.
And I'm Zach, and we want to remind everyone if there are questions not addressed in today's show, please visit techsherpas.org and we'll answer them next show.
Thanks for all the questions, and you can find our previous shows at archives.techsherpas.org.
This week we're going to talk about Breakout EDU.
Cool, so what is Breakout EDU?
Breakout EDU is like the popular Breakout in Edmonton, in Canada.
Well, we went there this summer, right?
Yeah.
So we went and we were doing a summit. We were doing a Google Summit with a bunch of students. Mm-hmm. And after one of the workshop days, we went out to this kind of escape the room game, right? And so what did we do?
We were locked in a room and we had to solve a series of puzzles and tests and all that to try and break out of the room, hence the name Breakout.
So it was you and me and about, three other students?
Yep.
And James Sanders, right? So another EdTech team member. And James, after the end of it, we were kind of discussing it and talking about it with Michael Wacker as well. And we came up with the idea of like what an educational opportunity this would be, right, for students to really do. So kind of hence Breakout EDU was born.
Right.
And what exactly is it? Like, what are you getting? What are you doing? So let's look at the box here.
Here. Oh, I'll hold on to that. This is when you buy a kit online. You get this box, and it comes with all kinds of things to put your whole kit together. So, like in this specific kit, we've got a 3-digit lockbox, a couple of books, silver can, and a deck of cards. And the objective here is to unlock the box, and I don't think we have the picture, but there's a picture to go with it. And at the end, you end up solving the word combination to open the box. And
so I get the kit, I order the kit, and it comes with a bunch of different, locks and codes and different lock boxes, that kind of stuff in it. And the games are all found online, right? And so all breakoutedu.com. And so I can find out different games, and I can use different games for the same kit, right? And so let's say I'm a teacher, so what do? I take this and I do what?
The kit already comes with some things, like I said before, and depending on what kit or what game you want to do, you may have to purchase other components to it online, like Amazon and all that. But all you really have to do is set it up in your classroom or dedicated room that you have to.
So how would I know what to set up or how to set it up?
The kit comes with like instructions.
Gotcha.
Basically how to set it up.
Okay, so I get my instructions, I got my stuff, I put it together, the kids will come play the game, right, or do the activity and figure it out. And then I can do multiple games with the same kit, right?
Right.
Yeah, so I have one kit and I can change it up, and there's a bunch of different games on the site, depending on age levels. I know we do as young as, very young games that are for very, second graders, third graders, that kind of thing, all the way up to high school and beyond.
Right.
Now, we've done it, I know with Tech Sherpas, we've done it. Let's see, where have we done so far? We did it in Edmonton. We started. What's the next one we would in Boston, right?
Yep.
We did a very successful, very well received down in Boston. We did it for 2 days straight, I believe.
Yeah.
And huge, response. Everybody really loved it. Had a good time down there.
Yeah.
And then we just did it recently in Connecticut at the Connecticut Summit.
Yep.
Again, really well received, it seemed like. Mm-hmm. And then the next step for us is going to be up in Acton, which is up in central Maine in Bangor. The Acton is the state conference for technology, and they'll be doing a breakout sessions, I think 4, I believe, for that day as well. Cool. Now, if you wanted to make your own breakout, like you want to make your own game with this stuff, there's a functionality right on the site, I believe, to be able to walk you through those steps and help you do that. So you can submit your game, basically become what's called a beta tester, and you create one and design one and submit it. I know some of our students have worked on one, building one so far. That might be something that people would be interested in beyond just playing it themselves.
Right.
We've done them with administrative groups, which is very interesting, obviously student groups. I know one group that we worked with last year, an AP class, at the end of the year after AP, the testing is done. Of course, there's a little bit of downtime before the end of the school year, and there's a couple weeks there. And so they would play games to kind of figure out how to think logically and critically and really do that kind of troubleshooting. And then they created their own games based on the ATP content. And so that's the type of thing that they could create and then add to those games. So So cool. So that's pretty much it, I believe, as far as the games go and the kits. And hopefully you guys will check it out. BreakoutEDU.com is the website, and that's where you can find a lot of different resources and find more about the beta testing and the kits themselves. So with that, let's kind of sign out here. Thanks to everyone who joined us today. We hope to see you next Tuesday at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We'll answer more of your questions.
And don't forget to submit those questions at techsherpas.org, and see you next time.